have another drink while Kitt's fucking out and about.
You're gonna miss whatever Kitt does. Because I'm sure he left his place of living for a very good reason.
But I have no idea what that reason is, though.
Yeah, I don't know. He just up and wandered away.
Well, it's just you and I again.
Oh, hello. It's the seduction part of the podcast.
Which is just the podcast.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the podcast.
I
So
still have my headphones on, and I got really uncomfortable when you guys were like, "Oh,
I
it's just
always
us now."
forget you never take
I
your
never
headphones
take.
off.
I have wireless headphones, so you can always assume if I leave, unless I'm going pee, you can always assume that I still have my headphones on.
Well, you just hear what it's like behind the scenes. Oh, he's back.
There he is. Perfect
Some
timing.
WD-40 on that door, bud. I have. Oh, look at that! Look at that ass. poking
Whoa.
over there.
All right.
Hey, buddy. Hey, Kitt.
Hey, Kid pal.
Friend.
Did you just go buy that?
No, my porch. I was like, I forgot I was gonna dig it out. I was gonna dig it out, like, because I thought it was gonna get off on time, but I didn't. So.
Oh.
I'm gonna top that. I'm about to climb out that window next episode.
I've mentioned it before on some GoBicker production that I'm always sure someone is gonna walk past that window.
The thing is, that's a second-story window, so if someone walks past that, I'm gonna be very bothered.
You just blew my mind, because I thought I thought you were on a first story. This is like,
I mean, well, it's not. It's technically it's like 15 feet off the ground. There's a crawl space.
that's still. I
underneath
thought
me.
you were like
Yeah.
ground level.
No, this is not ground level. If someone walks by that window, there's a problem because that window is easily 10, 15 feet off the ground.
Well, this is rocking my world. We've known each other for years now, and I've always assumed you're ground level.
I've had to climb in that window before. It's very hard to get in.
So make it even more impressive when someone doesn't.
Yeah.
So I have my own. Okay, real quick. Welcome, of course, to the most festive episode of a podcast on the internet. Not really,
not really,
but kinda.
But kind of.
Which you don't need to do it at the same time as me. I got it covered. I'll probably just
Not really,
cut
but
you out
kinda.
anyway. Well, except I can't this time because I'm referring to you. So shut the fuck up.
Not really, but kinda.
Because this is the festive episode, of course, you see everyone here is dressed up, very fancy and festive. I mean, especially the chicken. Look at that. It's so realistic. But I have my own Santa hat. I'm just not totally sure it fits.
I don't think this one fits. It's like squeezing my skull head, and I'm dying.
I'm just
It's
curious.
Okay. It'll compress all your knowledge.
I'm just curious, so I thought it could be funny to try it out on the podcast. This could all be a dud. I don't know. We'll find out. So,
If it's
Anyway.
too big, falls over his face.
Yeah.
oh yeah, no, that doesn't. That's not gonna fit.
Well, that's because you're
Not
not
with your
going out.
headphones
Try
on.
harder.
I don't know if it'll fit even without the headphones.
Put the headphones over it.
Yeah. Take the headphones off and put the headphones over it. Because I did that last year and it fell off a lot.
Headphones off. Hat
Socks
on.
off.
Headphones off. My socks off.
I've done it.
Headphones
Now
off.
what?
Hat on. Headphones on.
It
Headphones
goes
off.
hair,
Yeah.
hat, headphones. The 3 H's.
Like, yeah, this
Headphones
is-
off.
You almost
hat
got it.
on. Headphones on.
I'm just
Take
I'm
your
not
headphones
following.
off. Slap that on your noggin. Take your headphones. Boink them right
I'm
back
not,
on.
I'm not reading you, dude.
Just really not getting it. So, okay,
The
so like,
lid. The
This?
lid.
Yeah, like that.
hey,
Close enough.
Hey.
okay. So now I'm trapped into a cyber realm. Hold on.
We have,
Pinocchio.
we're joined by Jordy LaForge.
Do you think he's doing that because he doesn't want to risk us saying things bad?
I just want to stay part of the conversation, and this hat
know,
still very much doesn't fit.
You're not
You look
trying
like-
hard enough,
You
bud.
look like you're from Saw, like the bad, shitty Christmas movie of Saw or something, with like the
Christmas
mouth
version of
thing.
Saw?
Like a bad, shitty Christmas movie. Not like one exists, but
No, you
like
don't.
Jigsaw
No,
or
no.
something comes back and is like, "Hey, I'm gonna teach people about the Christmas spirit," and then he starts putting these weird devices into people's faces and stuff.
And hats that are
And-
too tight.
You are really
hats that
bad.
are too tight.
You are really bad at being festive there, bud.
It's why is this the hat for a dwarf? I don't understand.
Just
It's
just
my
take,
hat.
Hey, dwarves usually have big heads. So
It's true.
that's
I have a
racist.
big head.
It's really racist, and I don't appreciate it on my good podcast.
My Christian Minecraft podcast.
Oh
good
boy,
podcast.
hey, yo, dog, can we
Speaking of
talk
which-
about Minecraft for a second? Cause some shit just happened last night.
Yeah, me and Terry had a little powwow last night about something that Kitt did, and he brought back BGN, which is the thing that
Yeah,
we
I
did.
did.
Like 50. That'll work.
I'm
There
just
you
gonna
go. Use your headphones like a hairpin and just
There we
smack
go.
that down on there.
Smash that Santa like
Look,
button.
look at how
Look at
fast.
Smash
Look at how
Smash
fast
Santa.
you look.
Smash Santa.
My favorite kind of Santa. So
I think I heard someone say unironically smash that like button the other day. It was like a new video.
Oh, God.
And I was pretty disturbed. Anyway, yeah, so the BGN came back, and I don't like it. Let me just say, as somebody who was there in the heyday of the BGN, back
know
in the
how to
good old
hate it.
days, and
back when the death threats were rolling in left and right.
yeah, this just feels, Kit, you're better than this.
Am I though?
Yeah,
Am
listen,
I?
that was the biggest takeaway that me and Chris had last night. We were messaging each other as we were watching your stream, and we're just like, man, Kit's better than this. You know, he can he can rise above, and yet here he is.
I can rise above. I literally started from 0 to having a Discord of over 213 people.
Is that how many people are in the BGN public chat? Or is this a
yeah,
different
it
one?
is.
Are you
Why
serious?
are we not
Who are
posting
those
not really
people?
but kinda in there?
Yeah, why have we not been whoring ourselves? I didn't know we had such a
Because nobody
resource
has used
of
it for such a long time that nobody
Well,
ever goes
I
to it.
didn't know.
And
I
now,
left it a million years ago because I thought it was fucking nothing.
there's like a million people. So I was
How
like,
are there
you
this
know what?
many
I'm gonna
people?
use.
Who are all those
I
people?
know.
Who are all these
That was
people?
actually the biggest reason why I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use BGN again.
Yeah, I didn't realize there were that many people. Okay, so never mind. Kit's an evil genius.
Well,
Is he
this
an evil
changes
genius or
everything.
is he just a businessman?
yes.
How did this fly under our radar? Like we've been
So-
pouring our stuff everywhere. How did we know?
Yeah, we've been missing this huge
you have
Discord audience.
213 audience. That's like one of the biggest Discords I think I'm in.
It's gotta be.
Hey.
What the like? Also, why did the BGN never take off if there's that many fucking people?
Right? That's what I'm saying.
There's some discrepancy
Why
here.
in BGN did I not have that many? Oh, he's gone. He rage quit. Why in
That was
when
the
I was in
inc-
BGN
that
did I
was
not
the
have
incorrect button.
213 fans? Subscribers. Like I did not have that many subscribers. None of them like subscribed to me apparently.
No, I mean nobody. What the fuck?
So yeah, that was one of my big motivations about
Okay, so
BGN.
explain.
Like a GoBicker
Boy,
chat here.
see, I gotta be careful here because one of some I don't necessarily want to hurt feelings, but I have some opinions that could hurt feelings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'll just say,
Never stopped you before.
I'll just say, what the fuck? Why is the whitelist full of just shit?
It's a very interesting collection of people you have there.
Like,
And I want to start with British Rivet.
oof,
Wait, who's
Privet.
Privet
As we
was
have-
interesting.
Privet is a very interesting boy.
And let me just say, I'm not normally a very like gung ho pro America type of boy, and I know we're going through some rough times, but I was quite offended when he was like, "America fucking sucks, mate. Oi, 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 get out of my mate. Oi, oi, you what, mate? You won't fucking go. Dear grumpy America sucks dick." I'm just like, "Excuse me, sir. How dare you?
I was a
British
little.
fuck. At least we
You-
didn't leave
fucking-
ourselves.
You fucking goofy
Yeah.
tooth British motherfucker."
This is the 4th of July episode too.
Yeah, I'm gonna get real patriotic because like.
You know, swap out that Santa hat for a "Make America Great Again" hat.
Which is that's a
Yeah,
whole
it
thing,
just
too.
seemed like a very interesting group of people. And I mean, the whole VGN thing, because it worked out so well the first time.
I'm just gonna make a disclaimer. If we do whore ourselves out to the BGN,
Which we will,
public
because I
Discord,
just made a
I don't think it should-
GoBicker chat.
I don't think it should be this episode, considering
No.
the start we're off
It'll
on.
be socks off, and
It'll
we'll
be
tell them not
socks
to watch
off,
this episode.
and then we'll do the last episode that came out last week, and then we'll skip this one, and then we'll do the New Year.
Well, this
Or the
this
podcast
episode will
one.
be conveniently left out of the posting
Oops, we forgot.
because
I don't know anybody, so I have no beef or quarrel.
Well, that's part of my issue. I don't know any of these fucking people either.
no,
So
I
it's just-
died for BGN.
Congratulations
At
for
one point.
getting a new audience, though, right?
Well, that's no.
Hey.
But listen,
Isn't that good?
We're currently roasting our new audience.
When you initially brought up the idea and it was tossed around as a potential GoBicker subsidiary, I was like, okay, so maybe we'll at least see who's going to be on the server. But then all of a sudden, you're just streaming with all these fucking people. And I hate them all.
First off, Chris could have easily have warned you because he is technically a member.
Hey, Kitt, I didn't
And
know
I
that I was a
added
member
everybody.
until today when I went into the BGM public chat and saw all the chats I was a part of. I haven't been there in probably 2 years.
What, did you
So
not
I
see all
just
the
learned-
like
I
at
just-
numbers at you?
I have that chat muted. I've had that chat muted for years. I didn't know about any of this because I just looked in there today because I was like, well, I'm going to see what's going on in here just because I'm curious. And it's like, yeah, it was in 3 or 4 different locked chats. And I was like, oh, okay, so I guess I'm a part of this. So, yeah, I didn't know about any of this happening until today. Well, I didn't know about any of this until last night. I didn't even know I was a part of this until today.
Part of our discussion last night was you saying, man, I'm so glad I didn't get dragged into this. And it's like, oh, actually, you did. You just...
Yeah, I was sitting there thinking, I'm
longer.
surprised Kitt
It's
was a
tradition.
part of a Minecraft server. He didn't try and drag me to. Lo and behold, he did it. He just didn't say anything about it.
It's a secret drag.
It's like he had me
hidden
sign
drag.
my name when I was drunk or passed out. That's probably something I agreed to after unhappy hour.
Yeah, you
God.
were like, hey, when's BGA coming back? And I was like, oh, thank you, drunk Chris, for the idea.
I'm definitely sober
Let me
right
do
now.
it, and you'll be the first member.
Yeah, see, I was unaware of any of this. So apparently, as a legally binding member of BGN2 Electric Boogaloo,
Yes.
I can say it's some very interesting boys in that grouping. that
It
you
was
picked
very,
up.
it was very nice of you to pay for the server too. I mean, that's.
Hell, I don't pay for the GoBicker stuff we do, and I told Terry.
I got your credit card number. Don't worry.
I love you, Terry.
We better make some fucking money one day, because I just lose money and lose money and lose money.
Hey, you know how much this suit cost me?
Yeah, $90 because you're an idiot.
You know how much
Who,
this hat
after
cost me?
all the screaming and yelling that we've done to this poor child, you go and do something just as
Hey,
fucking stupid.
Hey, at least listen. This is not as dumb as spending $90 on a pillowcase.
Yes,
this
it
is
is.
pretty dumb. Don't get me wrong.
Yes,
this is
it's
pretty dumb.
just as
It is
dumb.
not. Hey,
How much was the suit?
It was
Like I
$90.
said,
That's the same thing then.
It was $90.
exactly. It's the same fucking dumb.
pillow
I am the
It's
pillow that
$90.
goes in my bodysuit. I don't have to pay for me. I am the
yeah,
pillow
you
in this
do.
body pillow.
You have to pay upkeep for you. There's
That's
food
true. I don't have to
costs,
pay
there's-
upkeep for a pillow.
Wait, Maya, you could fit in your body pillowcase, couldn't you?
Oh shit. I should try that.
I
sometime.
want Maya, please. If you don't
I
want to
should
show
go
your
to Anime
face,
Boston.
if you don't want to show
in
your
that.
face on the podcast, just buy a webcam and just live in the just put yourself in the pillow, cut little armholes out of
exactly.
it, and just
Dude,
flail
speaking
your
about
arm.
armholes. Speaking about armholes, it's completely
segue.
unrelated, and I'm sorry. However, don't you think it's fucking crazy that we go into a shirt through one
Oh my
hole
God, I
and
saw
then
that
leave
tweet.
through 3 holes?
I saw that tweet today.
That's so crazy. We're like
Were
trees.
you high
We're
when you were
branching
thinking
out.
of this?
No, I saw it a tweet, and then
It
I
was
was
a tweet.
It was a tweet, and then somebody brought up a shirt in orchestra practice, and I fucking said that, and it stopped the entire practice. Like they were all like, "What is wrong with you?"
That's
I
not
don't-
weird at all.
Yeah, I don't
Of
feel- I
course
don't
it's
feel like
going to
it's
be
that
like
crazy.
that.
I don't.
You have 3 appendages and a big opening that you need to put 3 appendages into,
But
and
it's
then they
just
need to go out of something,
crazy.
so they go out of the 3 other holes that are
We could
smaller.
have just worn a tube. We could have gone in one hole and out the other.
Yeah, but we
There's
need to
tube
use our
tops.
arms.
They
Yeah,
do
tube tops.
exist.
There are
Yeah.
tube tops, yeah, but we don't typically use them.
Well, that's
You
because
don't.
they look bad.
That's true, they do.
Especially on me.
I don't know. I think you can pull it off. You get the
Oh,
boobs for
next
it.
4th of July episode, we should all wear tube tops.
Tube tops.
All right,
We'd be like,
I'll go ahead and order one on Amazon.
we'd look terrible. No, actually,
I'd do it.
Actually, if I manipulate myself just right, I look fucking yoked. if you just look at like the top of my tits and then like stop at the top of my neck, you're like, whoa, that dude's fucking jacked. But only if I'm like, "Gah," like just the right way. It's pretty impressive.
So you know this because you wear tube tops and you know this? Or?
No, because I sometimes take off my clothes when I go to like shower.
No.
Wait, you shower naked, you slut?
I thought you were
shit! I
never
was
nude.
worried about this. I knew. So anyway, basically, the BGN. Oh, we're gonna need to end it again. It's just so shameful. Again, I don't know what you were thinking.
We need to keep it long enough to whore out GoBicker and then put it down.
No,
once
that's the
we
thing.
have.
We'll reactivate that public chat. Make them all go to patreon.com/GoBicker, pay $5, and then go into another public chat. That's more private.
Yeah, everybody needs to go to our GoBicker.com public chat. That's what, $5? You said it was. To get on there, $5.
Literally just said that.
$5 dues.
Like it was the last sentence I said, and you're like,
what'd you say? I have horrible memory.
I mean,
Hey,
This is
did you know
obvious.
that if you go and pay $5,
really? What do you get?
you get access to our public chat on GoBicker.
shit.
Yeah, and you
then-
can talk to all of us.
Yeah, like if you were almost here but not actually here because
Not really.
you're not going to be here,
Kinda.
but kind of.
Boo-boo-boo-boo.
And do you know what else you can get for $5? Everything
What?
underneath the $5 donation. Go.
And also
donate
probably most of the
$5.
stuff above it. Like,
Most of the stuff
Get
above
the
it too.
stuff-
Yeah.
hey, that's one heck of a deal. $5, you can get the stuff below and above the $5 mark.
Exactly. Okay, the only thing that you can't get above it is you can't get your dick sucked.
Yeah,
That's true.
I will not. $5 is not enough. I need more.
no,
At
that's
least these
that's
would
an
be
icon.
$5.50.
Fellatiation is not cheap.
What were the numbers I did? I said it was 800 for Chris and 8,000 for Terry, and then 8 million for Kitt.
Really?
Something
I'm at
like
8
that.
million?
I feel like me and Kit were flopped though.
Was it? Were you higher?
I feel like I was.
I for
I'd
some
pay
reason
more
thought
for
I was
Kitt.
going to be the cheap one, so I'm happy with 8 million.
No, you're a classy man. Kit.
Do you know this from experience?
He likes to lick ears. Of course, that means he's classy.
Yeah, you pay $8 million, you get your ears
Hey,
fellatiated.
for 1,000,
by
I'll lick
Kit.
your ear. Don't worry. Somebody donates $1,000, I'll go to Chris and lick his ear.
Suddenly, I really don't want to do GoBicker live anymore. Because I can just see.
Wait, now hold on. On the Socks Off episode, you were all talking about grabbing knees and licking ears and all this
that's
shit, and now all of a sudden you're like, I don't know anymore.
We'll see what
It's a-
happens.
it's
Go
a
to GoBicker.
possibility now.
Donate now, and maybe we will be able to do a live and find out if I really would get licked in the ear by Kit.
And find out if he would grope Terry's thigh.
Because I
I
need
don't-
$1,000,
There's a lot of-
so that would pay for the
listen.
ticket to get over there.
We'd probably wind up getting thrown out of whatever venue just because of all the sexuality that would happen on stage. Is all I can imagine.
No, I
Because
mean,
we're-
listen, I will not be participating.
Yes, you will.
No, I
It's
refuse.
not one of those things. It's
Listen.
not one of those things where we ask
Listen,
you kindly to get
Christopher,
your ear licked.
no means no.
not in GoBicker.
Christopher,
No is just a fancy way of saying yes. No is just yes with more effort.
I'm sorry. What?
Jesus fuck.
I don't want to be quoted on that.
You're probably going to me. He'll clip it like your giggle from last episode.
Hey, those two laughs that I cut out.
Oh
It's
no,
just
my
so
car.
good. I mean, I should post them on Twitter or something. I love them because one of them is this long wheeze that ends with, and the other one is just the, which while it's going, I never hear it, but then all of a sudden I kept hearing it. I'm like, what is this secret laugh of his? Why does he sound like fucking Pee Wee Herman sometimes?
It's right there.
Crazy.
Hey.
That's not Pee Wee Herman. That's a
enough.
rapist.
I mean, what's the difference? No, my good boy Pee Wee Herman never raped nobody.
Didn't he diddle somebody?
No,
Or am I
he
thinking of
did-
someone
he-
else?
He jerked off in an adult movie theater.
Oh, that's what it was. I know he did something weird and sexual. I can't remember what it was.
I read something once, but basically like after Pee Wee's Playhouse, or no, it was like even during Pee Wee's Playhouse, like he just had a breakdown pretty much, and
Oh, God.
for a little while, like he was just like, I am Pee Wee, huh, huh, and people were like, okay, Paul,
Oh God.
and he just kind of kept going down from there, and then eventually
You know-
eventually turned some shit around, and
Pee Wee Herman was definitely one of those that I was thinking, yeah, it needs method acting. in order for it to really come to character as a character.
I think what it was, like, he got so popular that, like, he kept, then he'd go and do, like, meet and greets and shit. And so he was just always in character, and then it just sort of became him for a while.
Well, that was the thing. Who was it? Was like Joaquin Phoenix always does that, where he goes off the deep end. I think when he,
I think
like,
so.
He did the Johnny Cash movie, and he kept thinking he was Johnny Cash for a couple years after that.
Fucking
Is that a
idiot.
friend of, yeah, he's Joaquin Phoenix is a crazy
Method
boy.
Method acting is some bullshit. Like, and like, because the funny thing is, a lot of the time they'd be like, "Oh yeah, like Daniel Day-Lewis, like, well, he's so good." I feel like he's fine in all his movies. He goes through all this effort to be like authentic, and he's like, "Okay, I mean, quite frankly, I thought Robin Williams was a lot better in all his movies, and a lot of the time he was just fucking running around doing voices."
He was extremely depressed though, so either you were
You're right. That
extremely
disqualifies
depressed
him.
and good.
Robin Williams is shit. You're right, Kitt. Fuck Robin Williams.
Okay,
That's
that's the takeaway that I was going for.
He's no Vern Troyer. We can't roast
Oh
him
my
like
God.
that.
Also, Daniel Day-Lewis was amazing in everything that he's been in.
Was he?
Oh no.
Yeah,
no.
He's fine. He's acting.
I mean,
As far as professional actors goes, yeah, okay. He's a professional
well,
actor.
I mean, him as the butcher is completely different than him as the guy with the top hat.
Okay, so he can do the base level of what his job requires for him to act like other people. Good.
No, and
Good.
they
Glad
seem
to hear it.
completely different characters.
So good. He's doing his job. I'm glad to hear that. I think a lot of other people do that too, and they don't have to lose their goddamn mind to do it.
Yeah, but other people don't do it as well. That's the thing.
Yes, I do.
Other than apparently the genie from
Listen, I was just thinking about like
The
in
Aladdin
Good Will
book.
Hunting, Ron Williams was really good. That was my train of thought there, and he didn't like. What if I spent 3 years as a therapist? He just acted because he was a good actor.
I see the point he's trying to make.
I mean, no, we're
Well,
not.
there's different. What I'm saying is that there's different ways to get into the acting mode.
Well, sure. I'm just saying method acting's bullshit.
Well, method acting is one of the ways to get into it,
But
and
it's
then
bullshit.
other people are actually just that skilled.
Yeah, and so it's just like, what's the point?
The point is, it's Christmas, and I need to segue into something different because I have no good arguments right now that I can think of because my brain hurts because of this hat. And Christmas.
What's weird is like my hat isn't even over
Yeah.
my ears, but for whatever reason my ears are hot right now. Like I always have
He's
these
a weird
headphones
boy.
on, but for some reason now that the hat's in addition to everything else, my ears are burning
Because
up.
the top of your head. The hot top of your head gets warm, and then warms up everything else in your
It
body.
travels down
That
your
makes sense.
ears.
It's also your feet. Your feet and your top of your head.
Well,
They doubled it.
socks are off, so I don't know what that would mean. So
Ready to start the campfire.
So, does anybody else hate Christmas?
No.
No.
Just me? Okay.
you
Why
hate
do you hate
Christmas?
Christmas?
I'm glad somebody asked. Okay.
Oh, now that you asked.
I have a 12-point PowerPoint presentation for you.
Well, if you look over here. No, actually, so I was, my family, my mom and my dad divorced at one point. And then, most people are like, oh, yay, multiple Christmases whenever that happens.
Yeah.
I was the
Divorced.
exact opposite because
0 Christmases.
like I actually didn't really care too much that they got divorced because I was like, hey, they're happier and I get to see them anyways, and I actually have more of a relationship with my dad because they got divorced than I would have without. So it actually ended up really fine for me. And I just kind of didn't care. But Christmas, actually any holiday was the worst holiday ever, but Christmas was the most worst because I had like 6 different Christmases that I had to go to.
Oh, God. Wait.
And whenever you're a kid and you want to play with your toys, but you're not able to because you have to go to all the other Christmases, that sucks. And it
That's true.
jaded
But why
me.
do you still hate Christmas?
Because I still have to go to like 20 different things.
But you get to spend time with your families.
Yeah, but I don't like my families.
Okay, wait. So just
GoBicker is the only family that matters.
just sit at home with your hot wife and like watch a movie. Like
Yeah,
you don't.
I had tried to do that, and she's like, "No, we have to go see families." I'm like, "But I don't want to see your family."
Your hot family.
So wait. Listen, hot wife, I don't want to see your hot family. Please don't make me.
And then she licks the inside of your ear, and you're donezo. It's all over. You gotta go now.
And then the socks come off before I put them right back on.
Because
To
it's fucking
leave
You
them?
cold.
gotta go see your hot family.
I'd like to say this is gonna be the hardest podcast of my fucking life because I don't know if you heard a little bit ago. My mom opened the door and she gave me a plate full of food. That's my dinner. And
No.
I'm not eating it, but it's sitting right in front of me, and I'm really hungry.
Just set it out in the hallway.
No,
No.
my cats can eat it.
Set your cats in another hallway. Put up a baby gate.
I just realized my house only has one hallway.
I guess mine does too.
I think the house I grew up in only had one hallway.
Yeah, I only got one hallway.
But like, what even like is a hallway?
Welcome to the Joe Rogan experience.
My dad's house technically didn't have a hallway.
It's just one big room.
Is it a studio apartment or
Well,
something?
no, it was a big giant house, 2-story. It's just that all the rooms were off of the center room, so there's not really a hallway to get to. The
Oh,
rooms.
yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Weird.
And then my apartment actually has a hallway.
That's wacky.
How many hallways
It's like
do
a
you
very
have,
small
Terry?
hallway, but
I mean,
The
What's
smaller
your
the
hallway
hallway, the more of a
situation
hallway
like?
it is.
We've all talked about our hallways.
okay,
it's time
but
for you to open up about your
but
hallways.
for real, what even is a hallway?
It's
A narrow passage that several rooms branch off from.
does it have to
I
be
mean-
several rooms or no?
Or
like,
a room.
Is there a
branches off
length
from.
requirement?
No.
Let's look up hallway
I
on
think
Google and
maybe-
see what Google means.
It's gotta
is there
be able
a
to-
length requirement
It's
for
got to be able
penises?
to
I don't
hold
think so.
at least 2 doors, like on
Two.
either side. Not 2 doors on one side, but 2 doors on either side.
Why?
What happened?
Kit made the most useless comment.
What did he
Completely
say?
missed it.
I said, is there a length requirement for hallways? And he goes, is there a length requirement for penises?
It's gonna go jump out the window now.
According to Google, a hall is the a hallway.
Oh, it's hot in here now. Oh.
A hallway is defined as an area in a building unto which rooms open. A corridor.
Do the rooms need doors?
Not necessarily.
Because, okay, I might, well, fuck.
We don't believe in doors in our household.
Do they need walls then, too?
What?
Yeah, it does. It's kind of an important
Well,
part.
Because, like, just outside my
Otherwise,
room
that's just
here-
outside.
No, if it doesn't have walls.
Well, because, like, outside my room here, it's just, like, it gets narrow, but it's mainly because there's a giant-ass furnace in the way. So it kind of acts like a hallway, but there's no wall.
What's on the other side of that furnace?
A wall.
Then it's a hallway.
But the
Because if that even if that furnace wasn't there, I'd still consider that a hallway.
but then it's
if
like
got a wall.
then it's wider though.
Is it okay? Is it like
I mean,
okay?
I'm
Is
in
it
a
wide enough
Okay,
that you
here's the
could
thing.
count that as an additional room? Would you
Yeah,
furnish
do you
that
count
area?
it as a room?
It's more like it's more like a long, wide closet where we just store all our shit.
Oh, then that just sounds like a basement.
Well, yeah, it's a basement. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're in the basement. I wouldn't count that as.
So is there a hallway
No,
down
you're-
here?
No.
No. What about upstairs? Or is your entire house a basement?
You live underground.
We are mole people.
That'd be cool.
So yeah, then on the main floor, it's mainly just like rooms, and they're kind of connected. So it's not really hallways.
Are
but
they
there's-
all connected to like an open space?
Yeah, it's all kind of open. So I guess there's probably no hallways there. The
You
closest I
don't.
would
You live
say.
in a halllwayless house.
Closest. I'm not done yet.
I'm sorry.
I haven't gotten to the pool house.
Sorry. Dad.
How big is your house?
I'm just joking. Don't worry about it. So, then, like, on
I
the-
need a map of your house
the-
and where all your rich belongings are.
Yeah.
No. So there's also a door that kind of has like it's like an entryway, but it's also sort of like a hallway to the kitchen. It's kind of weird. It used to be like open up to a pantry, but we took out the pantry and now it connects to the living room as well. So it's kind of like
Like a little shot glass hall.
But then
Is
where
that-
there is for sure a hallway then is upstairs.
Is that where you keep the Mona Lisa? Rich person.
We just live in a house. It's I don't. Listen, we don't. It's fine. And yeah, so the upstairs, and then there's like a hallway. I'd say one hallway.
What were we originally talking about?
Always.
Oh, I think how I hate Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Don't
somehow
know how we got
hallways.
derailed there. Anyway.
So what it sounds like to me, Kit, is that you haven't gone through your Hallmark movie yet. Nobody has shown you the true magic of Christmas. And
See, I would be like the Grinch, and I would steal Christmas and be up on the Who, I guess right there is where I would be looking over at the Who Village over here, and they would start singing, and I would be like, you know what, fuck it, I got all these toys, I'm not bringing them back. Like that would be the end of my movie. It would just be
no,
like, nope.
See, this is
I'm not doing it.
This is part of the movie right now where you think that you can't be changed, but then someone shows you the magic of Christmas, bud. Shows you out the magic of
And that's
love.
what we're going to do during this episode.
Friendship. family,
I've seen
and
lots
then-
of magics of Christmas, and all of the magic sucks.
That's what they
I've
always
had
say.
20 Christmases a
You are
year.
in Act 1 right now. We will get you in Act 3. We will show you the magic. God damn it!
I'm going to hold you down and beat you with my Christmas magic.
I'm sorry, I like Christmas.
Yeah, you need to. You'll go through the changes to understand what it is to see the true meaning of Christmas, and we're gonna make sure it happens for next Christmas episode in 2019.
Yeah, you've 1
If
year.
we have
Be
found
visited
one.
by 3 ghosts.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Kinda.
And we got
think-
3 ghosts right here. Look at us.
All right, who wants to
What
be the
ghosts
ghost
are
of
we?
Christmas past, future, present? We can figure this shit out. Let's do a Christmas Carol right here, live.
I guess Maya's got to be a Christmas present because she's like 4, so she understands yeeting and all that.
Yeet!
Need to yeet
Wouldn't
the
you have to
Christmas
be
in
like
the kit.
the ghost of Christmas future because you don't ever see the ghost of Christmas future's face?
Fuck. So
I wanted to be the ghost of Christmas future because I wanted to be a chicken in a robe, like Death.
Also,
'Cause
the
that would be
ghost of
kinda
Christmas
funny.
future doesn't talk either.
Well,
even better.
I guess it's Russ?
Wow, she's stuck her- Russ isn't. We don't talk about him.
Oh, right.
He's dead to us.
Hard
He's
pass.
the BGN of GoBicker.
Well, that's the future, right? Isn't that the point of it?
Russ
Okay.
is the Ted Cruz of GoBicker, and we all know it.
So who did we decide the ghost of Christmas future is?
Maya, I think. No, but see the present thing is so good because she could be like yeet and then do the scissor thing.
oh, the floss,
flossing
you
thing?
mean?
What the fuck ever? What do I look like? Like a 20-year-old who was
Okay,
into
but how
the
did the
memes?
youngest and the oldest person here know what it was and you didn't?
I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know. I feel like listen here. I make it very clear week after week that I'm an old fucking moron. And yet week after week someone's like, what? You don't understand? I'm like, no, I
you
never
don't
understand.
modern pop culture. How dare you?
I only know Greece. I don't, how often do I need to
That's
say
fair.
that?
Oh my god, that just reminded me. I had a flashback. In physics today, we were going over Newton's third law, which I already forgot. And
Object in motion stays in motion?
that's the first law. Inertia is the second law. I
I'll
can't
just make it
Oh,
three
friction.
lines.
It has to do with friction.
Yeah.
Thou shalt eat that puss.
Yeah, that's that. That's it.
That was the third
That's
law.
the one. Either way,
Yeah, picture at the bottom.
nobody in my physics class, nobody in my physics class appreciated my joke because he showed us a video of a car that was pushed off of an airplane or drove off of an airplane or whatever. And it was the car
Was
with
yeeted
people
off
inside
an
of it
airplane.
were skydiving. Like they were skydiving in a car. And I made the joke, oh, so this is what happened after the end of Greece. And nobody laughed. Not a single person.
Good joke.
It was a good joke. It was such a good
nobody's
joke.
ever watched Grease. Besides
Everyone's
this guy.
watched
Or
Grease.
this guy.
No,
Or-
It's above you.
Wait, no, that way. Nope.
Eh?
That way. Yep, there you go.
Yeah, this guy. He's the only person who's seen it.
That's me.
No.
Wait, well,
On my
it's
screen,
different.
it's-
on
I'm the one
everybody's
who
I know.
whose video matters here, you
That
whore.
one's Terry. That one's Kitt.
No.
and Maya's
No.
right up there.
That's not true.
Fake news.
Maya is there.
news.
Kid's there. That fucking dumb bitch Chris is there. I'm here. Hi.
It's me.
Wait, that means you're over here, Chris.
Yeah.
Baby.
That's true. Chris is over there.
Oh yeah, he's
No.
got his hand on your shoulder.
Chris other way.
That's very
Chris
nice.
other way.
Yeah,
Am I
'cause
touching the right way?
No,
No,
you're
no, other
you're
way.
like just from molesting the wall.
No, lower.
Down.
Lower.
Now you're touching
Lower.
Maya. Get your hands off her. She's a child.
Ow! It hurt.
So he's down. He's
you
down
gotta
there.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, I'm in the
Yeah,
corner.
there you go. There you go. Keep poking.
Touch like God and Adam.
Look at my arm still there.
What are you doing now, Kitt?
What
You
is
had it right
happening?
before. Listen, this isn't hard, people.
It's the creation of Adam.
Somebody take your dick out.
Yeah.
No, Maya, you're not allowed to say that. Shut up.
What?
You can't encourage
How do
people
you
to
know
take their
I
dicks out.
wasn't taking my dick out?
You're not,
Stop.
listen. Everybody keep
You're
their
a child.
dicks in their
Wait,
pants.
when is your birthday in?
Yeah, when are you not a child anymore?
Hold on, I want to hear his guess.
It's early, isn't it?
It's early. That's what I'm
March?
thinking. I'm thinking April.
I want to say March.
I want to say March or April.
Kitt, do you have a guess?
Huh. Oh, what? Sorry. February.
Kitt, you're wrong. Chris, you're not Chris. Cartooner, you're half wrong. Chris, you're 100% right.
Woo!
It is
so
March.
We can. I can call you a whore without any guilt in just a couple months. That's great.
It's true.
Let's start the
I'd
countdown. I
also
can't
like
wait
to
for your
say-
birthday episode where we pretty much just ream you out the entire episode.
Oh God, don't
We
word it
can't
like
say that yet though because it sounds
No,
sounds
no.
bad.
No, cut that
I'd
part
also
out.
like to congratulate you guys. You guys know my birthday better than my friends.
Hey.
So
So we're not your
that's
friends?
sad.
That's what I'm getting.
We're
Well-
coworkers.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we're
like
coworkers.
Okay.
acquaintances maybe.
Is it coworkers if we don't get paid?
Don't fucking rub it in, dude.
I get paid in friendship.
Christmas spirit, woo!
I get paid in Christmas spirit.
I
Oh,
should have
you're
grabbed
right.
like a hot drink or something. It's gonna be Christmassy.
So Newton's third law is when one body exerts a force on a second body,
We
the
can't
second
talk about
body
that. There's a child
simultaneously
present.
exerts a force equal. And I feel like reading it, I was like,
That's just fucking.
yeah.
Please don't ever do that again. That made me wildly uncomfortable.
This is Newton's third law is how babies are made.
Hey there, lady. I'd like to exert a force on you.
Daddy, how are babies made? Read Newton's third law.
Newton's third law.
What the fuck?
Jesus.
Who is that? Is there somebody in your? It's not like somebody in your wall.
Jesus Christ.
The wallpaper are
My,
angry.
my
with you.
dad just yelled "fuck off" to my dog.
What is happening in your household? They're
My
usually
dog-
much more
I
quiet
don't know what.
than this.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Everyone's
normally.
just kind of like.
But my dog Maddie, I don't know why, but she's been barking a lot lately. And it's just getting on our nerves.
Fuck off.
Yeah. He doesn't do anything. He just yells "fuck off."
I get that. I do that all
yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
My mom just came into the room and mouthed "fuck off" to me.
Why? Dude, why are your
What
parents
is happening in your
participating so
household?
much?
Why are your parents?
so
Just
weird.
bring him in. Let him join.
Oh no.
We need more
Let's
Christmas
just get a
spirit.
full house in here. Ba-da-da-da-ba-boo-da.
So Maya's goes to a Christmas present. So
Yeah,
now
So
we-
who's passed? Because that's the first
No,
one, right?
Yeet.
We're
I'm
not
used
doing.
to, like,
Listen, we're not. We're
be
just,
like,
we're
hey,
just in the
we're-
casting process. We don't need to worry about the order just yet. Hold the fuck on. I think yes, because Maya can say yeet. She's present. I think. I don't
Which one
know.
of us is more of the old man to be
That's
goes
what I'm
to
wondering.
Christmas past?
All right, Maya.
Because my
'cause
back
you're-
hurts right
Oh.
now.
Listen, my back is always hurts. I shit myself daily. I don't know. Listen, Maya, you are the youth here. I need you to give us some sort of a quiz, an impromptu quiz to test just how fucking woke we are.
Okay. Okay.
Oh
Okay.
God.
What is a popular game that's surging the nation right now?
Minecraft. Oh shit, I didn't buzz in. Minecraft.
Okay. Chris, your response?
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Congratulations, Cartooner. You are the old fart.
It's obviously
Wait,
Fortnite.
that was only one question though.
Huh? Oh shit, you're right. Oh god.
Also, I'm gonna download a buzzer.
It's
Okay.
Fortnite. That's.
Oh, do I need to download a
that was the
buzzer
answer.
too?
I think so.
Because all the sports people are getting in trouble and losing their big giant paychecks because they are addicted to Fortnite.
What is the name of... Jesus. This is a hard one. I don't know. I can't
What
think
is the name of Jesus?
What is the name of Jesus?
There. The name of Jesus.
What? Wait, what? What?
Yeezy. Oh wait. Yeezy.
Okay, Chris. You're right. You're wrong.
I don't know. I don't even know what the question was. I didn't understand.
What is the name of Jesus?
What is the name of Jesus? Our Lord and Savior,
Oh,
Jesus
oh,
Christ?
Oh, I have a new one.
Okay.
Question.
Let's have all of them.
The question is, what is the new thing that the internet's very upset about that has to do with an old video game character?
YouTube Rewind? I don't know.
Good guess.
That's the only thing I know the internet's mad at right
Terry,
now.
do you have a guess?
Kevin Hart.
No, it is the Sonic movie.
Oh,
Sonic
I
movie?
saw that. Yeah.
There's a new Sonic movie out, or coming out, and it looks
man.
terrible.
Sonic
I think
looks creepy.
I'm gonna say Terry earned the point on that one, because
I said Kevin Hart.
you said Kevin Hart. That's been out of the fucking water for ages, dog. That hasn't been a thing in a while. What is TikTok?
Shitty Vine.
You did buzz.
I did buzz.
I saw him press the button. I just didn't.
Didn't
Hear.
pick it up. I did.
What is your answer? Oh, I have an even better question after this one. But continue, Chris.
I think it's like Shitty Vine.
You're both correct.
Wait,
Reference
hold on.
one
Hold on.
TikTok.
Hold on.
I cannot. I just know
Hold
that's
on.
Shitty Vine.
Hold on.
Okay.
Is somebody keeping score? Because I'm not.
You
I'm
have
not
2.
either.
Chris is 0.
Didn't he just
Same,
get one
Chris.
No, you both got 1, but that like equals out to 0.
though? Oh, okay.
So if you
This is
both
the
get
weirdest scoring ever.
Yeah, it is.
It's
Are we
minus.
going by golf rules or like more?
whoever can
who wins?
reference a TikTok first gets a point.
I'm not gonna be able to help you on that one.
Hair miss.
There's this one.
I bet she never
I
missed.
saw. I don't remember
yeah.
where I saw it, but this girl is on one of those hovercrafts,
Sure.
and she's dancing, and it's really stupid.
Okay.
I think it's a TikTok. I don't know.
The fact that you referenced one means Chris gets a point because he gets a point in the old fart department.
Fuck, that's right. Shit.
I literally could not
what's
tell
that?
you. I know what it is. I don't think I've ever seen a TikTok.
Finish the line. Hit or miss.
Yeet.
Hit or miss. Yeet.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I have no idea.
I
The
bet
answer was-
You never miss.
Nope. Yeah.
Huh?
There's a TikTok ad on my phone.
What?
Yeah, there it is. TikTok.
Listening. That's not okay.
Curse you,
Hit or miss.
Facebook.
I bet they never miss. Huh? Alright, we gotta move away from TikTok.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah, Bears only know way too much about it. So
This is a tap into gay culture. What is
Ooh.
the app called that gay men meet and hook up on? Yes, Terry.
Grinder.
Yes, it is. Chris, you get the point.
Woo.
I need one to top it all off. Give me a meme that you don't understand and it genuinely infuriates you.
I should be able to answer this one because
Wait.
they all do.
Hold
this
on.
this
Wait,
is just based on,
wait.
like, you both can answer. It's
Who
not
gets
who
it?
answers first or anything.
Who gets a point though? Like if I reference a Vine or a meme, do I lose the point or
No, I will dictate when I hear both. What is yours?
that fucking grape thing?
Okay, understandable. Chris, what's yours? You cannot say grape.
No, I just
You
I forgot
cannot
about
say
that one. That was a
they
horrible
did
one.
surgery on a grape.
That one was fucking stupid. God, I like all my meme knowledge just went out the fucking shitter. I guess like I didn't really understand Bongo Cat at all, and that
I
blew
don't even know
up.
what you're talking about.
I had no idea. I kept seeing that on Reddit, and I didn't understand it.
Shit, man. I was gonna say Chris gets a point because they did surgery on a grape was so recent, and then you said it first, Terry. However, you said that you don't know what Bongo Cat is, so I think you get the point.
No idea what you're talking about.
That means that it's 3-2. And Terry, you're the ghost of Christmas past.
I don't know if I
yay!
win or lose. Okay. Yay.
And there was much rejoicing. Now you get to show me all my past of shittiness, right?
Someone goes to Christmas future.
He shows you all of the old memes.
And then you get to show me dead during Christmas when I'm happy. And I'm no longer going to all the Christmases.
I'm the ghost of Christmas future. I'm here for your memes.
It's been a while since I've had any interaction with a Christmas Carol, so I don't know exactly how it goes. So basically,
Neither.
we'll start.
very
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
let's start with your past, Mr. Kitt. So why were I'm genuinely curious. Why the fuck were you going to so many Christmases? Like, why was there no consolidation of the Christmases?
Yeah.
Because I was in a family of divorce, so.
But you said
I don't know.
why was it why wasn't like your mom's family and your dad's family? Why was it like, mom, dad?
Yeah, why do you have
Aunt,
so many Christmases?
Okay, so it was my mom's family, meaning grandma, and that was Christmas Eve. And then I would wake up really early, do Christmas with mom, and then after that I would go to dad's house, do Christmas with dad, and then after that I would have to go to my dad's wife's step grandma, I guess. I would have to go to my step grandma's and then do that thing there, and then the next day I would have to go to a friend's one. Well, I guess I didn't have to go to, but basically my parents were like, no, you need to go to that, so you're not here. And then there's another one that I don't remember, but that's 5 right there.
Yeah.
So
That's a lot of Christmases.
so it was a weird, like, oh, we're going over to the step grandmother that's rude and mean and stuff, that will give you like some sort of object that
Shitty
you'll
present.
look at and throw away,
Yeah, I don't.
just so that you're included and all this kind of like act like you don't exist throughout the entire time. Well, you could be at home playing with all your toys that you got.
Yeah, I know my dad had a lot of similar situations.
And also, she had a shitty cat.
When my dad's parents when they divorced, then my dad's dad got a girlfriend. Like she was a real cunt, but then like and like it seemed to almost like obviously you kind of know what you're getting into with if you start dating someone. They're like, oh, by the way, I have kids. But for some reason, from what I've been told, she like was constantly like almost like, oh, I cannot believe you have children. And so it would always kind of take that anger out on my dad and his brothers.
God.
I mean, not like take it out, like
Damn.
beat him. Like that was left to his parents. But my dad had a rough childhood.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Like one time my dad said that for no reason at all. His brother took a broom and just fucking smacked him on the side, like as hard as he could. Just cuz.
That reminds me of the time when my dad told me about how his sister fucking filled a sock full of rocks.
What?
I don't know why.
The socks make it so they don't bruise.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. They remind me of a time when my mom told me that she bashed her brother in the face with a mini propane tank because they were making
I'll tell you what.
they were making pretend sandwiches and she wanted the mustard and he wouldn't give it to her. So she fucking bashed him in the face with a propane tank.
What the fuck? Could you imagine if that's how things worked in adult life? Like you're at Jimmy John's trying to get your sandwich and they won't put mustard on it, so you just grab an object and hit them over the head with it, and they're like, fine, here, have your mustard.
I've seen a lot of angry or videos of angry people missing like sauce or something like that, and I believe a lot of people think that's how the world works.
Yeah, people are weird.
Oh my god, that's just so good. One time, I don't know exactly the reason, but my mom and her sisters were far too old as far as I've been told. But like one of them chased the other one down the street with a knife,
Oh my god.
and the other one that was like only in a towel because she had like just got done in the shower.
What the fuck?
Jesus Christ. That also
Were they
reminds
hot?
me of my friend Joel got stabbed in the finger, like to the point where he could see his bone because of his fucking psycho little sister. And this happened last year, by the way.
kid in one of my classes when I was in high school, like a million years ago, got stabbed in the leg with scissors by his friend.
Oh, that also just reminded me.
Oh my god!
A few days ago, apparently one of the boys' bathroom stalls was closed, and I was in my advisory, basically homeroom, and I saw the school police officer walking around, and he walked into our room, and he, called the teacher over, and I saw he had a bucket, like a tiny bucket, full of scissors in it. And we were like, I was like, oh, that's odd, but whatever, I won't think much of it. And then, skip a few classes later, I'm in my physics class, and somebody said, hey, do you know why the boys' bathroom was closed? And I was like, no, I didn't know why. And she was like, yeah, apparently some kid fucking stabbed a bunch of scissors into the wall. Jesus. And they were just hanging there. And it looked really weird. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? Do we live in a fucking cult?
Jesus. By the way, Bucket Full of Scissors, great band name.
Oh shit, you're right.
Just throwing that out there.
Me and Chris have been collecting quite the list of band names for our soon-to-be
The worst
D&D
thing that
squad.
happened in my high school with a guy's bathroom is, which I actually got to see it firsthand. It was interesting. So it was the top stairs bathroom, and somebody decided it was a good idea to shit everywhere. Like,
oh, God.
literally everywhere. Like, it was covering the walls, it was covering the ceilings. It was like somebody grabbed it and was like, yep, this is happening. And it wasn't like just in a stall, it was literally the entire bathroom. And those were huge bathrooms because it was a big high school.
How much did
So
shit?
I was really surprised that somebody had that much shit in them.
Yeah, that's pretty
Like,
impressive.
it was an
happened.
impressive amount that was
Maybe
that was there.
Maybe it was like teamwork. Maybe he got a bunch of his buddies to shit.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'm gonna shit on this side, and you
Yeah,
get
you
over
shit
there.
over here.
It's coordination right there. You ought to put that
Like-
on my resume.
And I
Shit
remember
all
a
over
couple
the
of
bathroom.
days later, I went into that bathroom, and like everything was cleaned by then, of course. And like I saw corn on the ground, and I was like,
No.
No.
I'm not going there.
Why is
like
it
I don't know
always
if
corn?
that corn. I don't. Well, corn
doesn't digest.
dissolve.
But like, why
Yeah.
are people eating so much corn that they're always shitting it out, just all over the place, always? It's crazy.
You'd be surprised by how much corn is involved in a diet.
Wait, have we ever asked Kitt the corn question?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Have we?
grilled is way better than boiled.
Boom!
I shouldn't have brought it up. That's really
Boom!
disappointing.
Suck it.
I'm really sorry to hear that, Kitt.
Actually, the
Suck
reason
it.
why there's a difference between these two and you're there and you're
Don't try
There,
to
no.
point.
Two.
It's so
And,
messed up.
uh,
And it's
the reason why there's a difference is because some of us are from the South and we prefer things differently than the
shit.
North.
We know that.
We definitely know it's a South versus North thing.
And like we also know it tastes different
the
because
North.
one's grilled and one's fucking boiled. That's not the point. It's just which one's better, and it's obviously boiled.
Damn
It's
Yankees.
obviously-
Yeah, it's obviously boiled if you don't have taste buds and suck at life.
Grilled corn is best corn.
Hashtag grilled corn.
Don't you guys have fucking biscuits and gravy? And you're saying our taste our
Biscuits
taste
and
buds
gravy
are
is great.
bland?
Don't you
wrong
dare
with
diss
biscuits and
biscuits and
Even
gravy.
I agree with these fucks. Biscuits and gravy is good. What are you talking about?
It looks like vomit on a
Well, yeah,
plate.
no.
You
it's-
look like
it's-
vomit on a
it's-
plate.
You haven't seen me.
Yes, I have.
Wait, shit.
You used to
There was
post
like-
selfies, and we made fun of them, and it was really funny.
Shut
And
the
then you
fuck-
stopped posting selfies, and me couldn't make fun of you anymore, and it was really sad.
We put about 2 hours apiece into making those photoshops.
You could literally just download Snapchat. It's a filter.
That's
Yeah,
disgusting.
except then
no.
I have to download Snapchat, and
We'd rather make bad copies of it. in
I'd rather just stick
Photoshop.
it in Photoshop and hope for the best. And quite frankly, I think it turned out all right. I think I looked real kawaii.
Kawaii.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking about kawaii, my friends have officially told me I'm not allowed to do that hello voice anymore.
I
'cause
don't want
apparently
you to
it
do
too
that.
well.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Hello, Mr. Obama.
Please don't. Please stop.
Jesus
Please.
You guys have to have heard that, right? I know you guys
Yes,
are like,
I've heard it and I don't
Okay.
like it.
I don't know
Okay.
what you're talking about.
you don't
Let's
know the
move
them
on. Ghost of
perish?
Christmas Present. Tell Kitt why he's wrong.
Wait.
Hello.
No! I hate Christmas Nor because of this voice.
Yeah, I
You're
do too.
wrong
I'm not gonna lie.
because Christmas is so happy. How can you look at all the lights and not be happy?
So, speaking of present, one of the things about lights and stuff is I don't care about lights, but Christmas music that happens in the present. Whenever you're hearing it, it's overplayed and overdone, and I hear the same songs every single year, and they play them from October till even past January, and it's like, what the hell's going on? It's not even Christmas anymore.
We got another year.
Can I just say?
And you hear the same songs, and they all suck.
I do agree.
Except for Little Drummer Boy, I'm okay with that one. Of course, you don't hear that one as much, so...
Did anyone else hear the pain in Chris's voice when he said October?
I work in retail. I have to listen to Christmas music for 3 months straight. I hate it. I can only listen to Alan Jackson sing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer so many times before I consider driving my van off an overpass.
Do you know how many times I listen to fucking Mariah Carey? Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You.
For
Jesus.
Christmas.
I hear it at least 4 times a shift, at the very least.
I feel like I'm winning this Christmas story.
No,
Shut
Either
up.
way,
You're
no,
not.
I
We haven't
agree.
got to go to
I
Christmas
agree with
future
the
yet.
Christmas
Shut your
music.
whore.
you just
mouth.
happen to be right about Christmas music, which is
Christmas music is abhorrent.
awful.
And I love
And
Christmas.
I think last year I was pro Christmas music, but for some reason, in the last year,
Join the hatred. I can't stand.
Yeah, no thanks.
Christmas
It's too
music
much.
hurts my soul.
It used to be happy, but now it's too much.
And if there was no Christmas, there would be no Christmas music. Solve the problem.
Well, if there,
Shut your mouth.
if there weren't humans, there wouldn't be racism. That's not really a solution, though.
That's true.
Just Thanos them and get rid of half of them. And
Just get rid of the brown ones.
yeah.
Oh my god.
God, I was gonna make a comment to something to that effect, but I didn't want to because we've been doing so good about racism, and then it just fucking crashed.
I agree with the Christmas music, but how can you not like the pretty lights?
Well, also just the general atmosphere.
Exactly. I think, hold on.
The
I think,
atmosphere of people going to stores and trying to kill people.
That's not the atmosphere. That's a different
to get
atmosphere. That's Black
presents
Friday.
that are also stupid.
That's not the true meaning of Christmas, bud.
That's
you
not the
gotta
true meaning of
be, you gotta
Christmas.
be out at night when it's
go out.
cold.
Freeze
and
your ass off.
you're not in a rush to get anywhere.
No
and
rushing.
you see all of the Christmas lights, and it's so pretty
Look at all
and
those lights.
relaxing. And you're with somebody you love, like your hot
Sparkle,
wife.
sparkle.
And I'm like, look, I'm in Shady, Texas, where there's still leaves on the trees, and it's freezing outside.
That's
and
another
I'm from
good
Texas.
point.
They don't sell winter clothes, so I'm freezing.
You know, that's a really good point. I think, Terry, you and I have an advantage on this Christmas type stuff because we actually get snow.
Yeah, we
Pretty
get.
I mean,
Yeah,
it
like,
snowed. We
the
got like
full
2 inches
experience,
last
yeah.
weekend, and the whole entire country shut down.
Yeah, the fucking
And people
cloud.
die if it snows on
over.
Christmas. That's what happens.
That's not a Christmas miracle in the South. Christmas
But-
miracle is
Best
70 degrees and everyone's
Christmas
wearing
music,
shorts.
a movie is definitely Gremlins.
But you
Just
get
gonna throw
free jewelry if it snows on Christmas Day.
What?
Excuse me.
What?
Is that not a thing where you guys are?
No?
If it snows, it has not snowed on Christmas Day in so long. Well, I mean, I could understand why it's not where Kitt is, or I could understand why it's not where.
They could give away free
Chris
cars
is.
and nobody would ever get a free car because it never snows.
That's
Yeah.
true. No, in
Like,
Maine,
be like, if it snows at all, you get free shit, and
There's just,
nothing
like-
happens.
there's just like one jewelry place where if it snows on Christmas Day, you get free jewelry. Because
That's a
it
pretty
like
risky
never
deal.
snows on.
Yeah.
It is a pretty risky deal. Well, you have to buy it in advance, and you can be like, oh, I don't want to pay for it until after like Christmas. And so if you you don't have to start your payments until after Christmas. And if it snows on Christmas Day, all your payments are
Oh.
done. You don't have to do it. You can't just like go there on
I was about
Christmas
to
Day.
say, seems like a real bad way to run a
No,
business.
you have to take the risk
from us.
before it.
Okay.
Ah.
The only reason why we have it is because it hasn't snowed on Christmas Day since like I don't know, before I was born probably.
So like 2012.
2-3 years ago.
Yeah, it's 2012 dog. I meant to say.
It's gonna be weird not being able to really like call you a child in just a few short months.
Yeah, it's gonna
'cause, like it
suck.
won't even be true anymore.
We gotta get it all. We're gonna be calling you a child a lot.
Well,
over the
yeah, I
next,
mean, but like
3 or
if
4
you don't-
months. Because then you're gonna be an adult, and that's just gonna suck.
Yeet. If I do that, will it keep my innocence alive? Yeah,
You
yeet.
broke Chris.
God, I love playing Fortnite and watching Ninja and flossing and also doing the dance move, the floss.
I was trying to formulate a flossing joke in there, but I couldn't quite figure it out, so I'm glad you got it.
Thank you.
I don't like the modern youth.
I guess you just gotta go with the flow, Gramps. Whip. Dab. Hit the dab on like Wiz Khalifa.
Boom. Oh, that felt weird.
Fam.
That again.
Cuh. That's a modern
What?
word. Cuh. It used to be said a lot, but we don't do it anymore very much.
Are you cutting out? What do you?
No, cuh. C-U-H. Cuh. That used to be like...
Is that a slur? What do you?
No.
It sounds like a slur.
What did you call my mom?
It is primarily used in the I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's not really used by white people. It's mostly used by
I was
black
about to say, it
people.
sounds like it's about to get real racist up in here.
No, I'm not. No, it's part of their
There?
What do you mean
lingo.
there?
What do you
What do
mean
you mean by
there?
those
You know,
Oh, wow.
every single subset of people
Miss,
have their
I
own
hate
vernacular.
racism.
I'm not
Wow.
racist about it. I'm giving
Wow.
credit to them for coming up
There.
with it.
Like those people, those ones.
Those ones. Well, you know that every single
That's
subset
their
group
words.
of people.
We're not
Gay
allowed to
people
use
say
them.
wig snatched. Do you even know what that means?
What?
Gay people say
just-
what?
Snatched wig. You snatched my wig.
Snatch my wig?
Yeah. Do you even know what that means? That's
Hanukkah
the
has
gay
passed.
vernacular.
We don't need to be speaking Yiddish.
Yeah.
I know trans vernacular for you're throwing shade on all these other races.
Throwing shade. Spilling that tea. Hunty.
Oh, I know that one.
Do you know Hunty?
I
Do you know
T.
Bussy?
I know T.
So, speaking of present, another thing I like about Christmas is getting presents.
That's true. That's true.
I agree with that as well. Yeah, it's too much.
I'll
Guess-
get presents. I don't like giving them. It's too
That
much
too.
work.
Like,
Tried to do some of my
like,
Christmas
it's
shopping
giving
today. I
not
gave
only-
up.
is a
Not
bummer,
only is
too.
it a lot of work, but it's also so fucking expensive.
Well, whenever you receive presents and, like, you're trying to be nice to other people and you have to pretend you like the present, and you're like, oh, thanks for whatever this is that I'm never
you
going to
do?
use.
It's what did you
Hold that
do?
thought. What do you keep doing every episode silently to yourself?
Cutting himself with his knife.
Don't
Does
worry
he do
about
that
it.
every,
Is
does
that
he
what
do
it
that
is?
every
Is that
single
your knife?
episode?
He's cutting himself with a knife. That's
Stop. It happens every episode, and I know it because I always cut to it because suddenly you're like,
That's the first time I caught that.
I'm just like flicking that.
okay,
okay.
also
Every now
stop
and again,
that.
I'll
I've
flick.
been wondering what that clicking is when I edit it. Stop it. You're
One
the
thing
reason
I've
this
noticed-
company's a failure.
One thing I've noticed, ever since we started like actually recording our own audio files, my laugh went from a lot more to a like you can see the choppiness between my laughs.
old man laugh now.
It's got like such like symmetrical distance between each laugh.
I sometimes when I'm editing, like my first pass is just to get rid of all the empty spaces, and sometimes I like to stop when I see lots of spikes in the audio because then I'm like, oh, something funny just happened, and I listen, I'm like, that was pretty funny, and I keep going. Like just now, I'm gonna be like, what are they laughing at? And then I'm gonna be like, oh, you fucking idiot, they're laughing at what you're doing right now. And then I'm gonna and then ooh, and then I'll be listening to me talk about what I'm thinking about right now, and then I'll be like, I am thinking that, and then I'll be like, I'm thinking that I'm thinking that I'm thinking that I'm thinking that I'm thinking. Oh man, it's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna fucking die.
Do you want to say anything to future self editing?
Hey,
Or
what's a good dog?
I'm taking Zach's F later for you.
You fucking disgusting pig.
Yeah.
Don't agree with me shitting all over myself.
I thought you were shitting all over Kitt because
No.
Kitt said he was going to take his socks off for you.
No, it was his voice.
talking to
his
me.
inner voice.
And I call myself a fat pig, and Maya was really gung-ho. Yeah!
I thought you called Kitt a fucking pig. Sorry. My apologies. You're not a fat
also,
pig.
you think I'm a
I-
fucking pig. That's
That
nice.
Wow.
That was just not nice.
Now everybody's feeling hurt. Thank you, present of Christmas.
Yeah, wait a
You're welcome. Now it's time to pass you on to Christmas future.
All right, bitch. Listen. You're gonna die.
Good. Then I don't have to deal with Christmas
Today
anymore.
or tomorrow, one of the two. Meet me out back.
You're gonna die. So you gotta get some Christmas spirit in you before you die to make this Hallmark movie come full circle. I'm gonna tell you that much right now. So, Christmas future. Like I said, it's been a very long time since I've seen Christmas Carol, so I really don't know what the Ghost of Christmas Future really does. I just know that I'm supposed to show you you're old and crotchety, and you throw bricks at children, and you're supposed to go, no, that's not what I want. I don't want to be that kind of person. You want to be old and crotchety. You don't want your hot children that you're going to have with your hot wife.
Oh God!
To
Please
never
don't
come
ever
and
say
see
hot
you.
children again, unless you're talking about children that are currently in a volcano.
Let-
For some
How
reason,
is
this still
that-
doesn't even seem
That
better.
doesn't
though.
feel better.
Let's fast
You're
forward.
right.
Feels about the same.
They're about they're pretty hot children, huh?
It's 30 years from now. You've taught your children, your hot, beautiful children.
Please stop.
I'm really uncomfortable. I'm a child, and I'm hearing this about children.
He's hitting on my children before they're even born.
Holy shit! He's hitting on your wife.
It's
He's hitting on your children. Next,
gorgeous
he's gonna hit on
children.
you.
I was hoping he would.
You know what's
He
weird?
hasn't yet.
Actually, saying gorgeous children doesn't sound nearly as bad.
Okay, fine.
'Cause I feel like I've
children.
heard people saying that, like, "Oh my God, Deborah, your baby is gorgeous," and everyone's just like,
You're
"Oh,
gorgeous
thanks,
children.
Janet."
You've taught them that Christmas is nothing, and 30 years from now, they never come and see you because they don't believe in Christmas and they don't believe
Well,
in you.
first off, I'm gonna keep the Christmas tradition alive and lie to them, saying that Christmas is awesome, so that they can have a good Christmas.
And you gotta listen.
Well, and do it for yourself, bud.
do it
give
for
yourself
yourself.
a good
Do it
Christmas.
for
If
everyone.
you lie to yourself enough, you'll believe it.
Exactly. Follow the lie. Believe in the lie for your gorgeous children. For the sake,
And your hot wife.
for the sake of
Jokes-
you,
See,
your
the issue with you saying hot, gorgeous children is the jokes I want to make, but then it just implicates me in your horrible joke.
go for it.
Because if I want to be like your hot, fucking gorgeous children, like that's just wrong. Like,
Please-
that's
okay,
just
that made
really
me
bad.
uncomfortable.
So,
Yeah.
so if I was to do that, like it would just be
Which you
really
just
messed up.
So never having children, or if I do, they are never going to see them.
You're gonna
Got it.
make them Amish. They
They're gonna be
cover up
Amish.
everything.
Kitt's beautiful, gorgeous Amish children.
That's it. We're becoming Amish. They don't celebrate Christmas in Amish land.
So the question: follow Christmas, you're gonna end up Amish.
You and your fucking hot children.
You're
You're hot. Amish people.
You know, I always love on this show when I make myself uncomfortable with my.
That's the best.
So yeah, believe in yourself, believe in Christmas, because I believe in this Hallmark movie that we're creating here that. That's
Donate,
also
don't buy things and donate to GoBicker so that we can make a Hallmark movie.
this is a Hallmark movie. That's what we're making. This is
Doing
the
it right
Hallmark Christmas
now.
special.
I mean, yeah, donate anyway, but like,
Like an actual one where I find Christmas and it snows or something.
I'm gonna bring a
Yeah.
bunch of white stuff to your house, so you have a white Christmas
that's what me and Chris call ourselves together. We call ourselves white stuff.
for you and your beautiful children.
Please don't bring white stuff to my beautiful children.
Something like that.
Can you imagine how horrifying it would be? So like, you know, it's like 10, 20 years in the future. GoBicker is burned to the ground. I'm homeless because I've spent all my money on GoBicker for some dumb fucking reason. And but then like one day you're at home with your fucking hot children. I really do need to stop saying that. It's really
You do.
disturbing.
No, it's more the face that you make yourself fucking hot children.
Oh, hey kids, let's go watch one of the shows that I used to be on. Relive my glory days.
So anyway,
This was the peak of my existence.
and Chris's metabolism is caught up to him. He's now 700 pounds. and
My God.
and then it's Christmas morning. You're at home with your kids.
Hot, beautiful.
No, I didn't say it that time. And then all of a sudden you hear ding dong. You're like, that's fucking weird. No, why would somebody be here on Christmas? I've cut all ties with the rest of my family because all that other Christmas bullshit is bullshit, and I agree with you on that. And you open up the door, and there's me. I finally grew a big beard, but it's really shaggy and dirty because I'm homeless. And then Chris is 700 pounds and behind me. And I mean, like, do you want that?
Where's Maya in this whole story? Completely left her out.
She's gone. She's dead.
No, that's understandable
She's
because
dead.
I'd probably be in the hole with my fucking college debt.
She killed herself years ago.
sitting in a literal hole with a textbook, just kind of
Rocking back and forth. Meanwhile,
So
bearded Terry and
we're gonna plan y'all coming over for the future.
And 20 years from now, we're going to be
20
there
years?
saying, do you enjoy the spirit of children?
Look
My
what
God,
you've
your
done.
children are beautiful.
you and your children and your hot wife.
And I'll be like, yeah, we're having a nice Christmas in here. You want to join? Because apparently
One of us is
y'all don't have
inevitably
the
gonna
spirit
take a
of
shit.
I got money on Chris.
Wait, what?
I mean, he'll be 700 pounds. He's got a lot going through him.
So
I got,
I feel like that would be a good bet.
Ooh, that reminds me. Blessed be the Lord, for the last week I have taken clean shits. Just one after the other.
I hope you found the meaning of
Bless.
Christmas, Kit, because we're segueing away. Clean shit's
But like,
good
it's
shit,
been a
though.
miracle, I swear. It's been like a fucking straight up
switch
Christmas
back.
miracle.
Christmas is over.
What?
Screw Christmas now. I just got my hat on.
It's still Christmas? What are you talking about?
Christmas episode's
I'm
over.
talking
We're
about
moving on
Christmas
to-
miracle where I haven't had to wipe my ass for like 2 weeks. It's been glorious. No blood, no shit. It's just fucking just whoop.
Blood. Well, I had blood in my
No
shit.
shit.
No, there's nothing. It's like you can eat off. You can eat my ass.
Please make a soundbite of that. You could eat my ass.
In the biz, we call those drops.
Like drops of shit.
No, well,
Hershey squirt.
no, drops is a sound bite. They call them drops because that's the.
Like when the beat drops in dubstep.
Yeah.
No, it's like where somebody has a sound bite and it's cool. They call them drops so that they
Like
can
when
drop
that
them in
album
random
that's
places.
hot.
Now I know what you feel, Chris, because that sounds like fucking dumb lingo.
What?
Hi, what?
What?
Maya?
I think he died. Okay.
Did you die?
No, I said now I know what you feel like, Chris, because that sounds like really dumb lingo.
You keep cutting out.
Yo,
sounds like really dumb lingo.
Oh, yeah.
that sounds so much better, by the way. Just so you know.
Just talk into your mic like
Do you
this.
want me to be like this close to my
It
microphone?
sounds
Do you
way
think
better.
it sounds better?
Yeah,
I mean, you don't need to like. You could just talk normally, of course, but like it does sound way higher quality.
Hello?
That was not okay.
Christmas.
Listen.
It's the worst episode.
I'm gonna be real up close to my mic for the rest of this episode.
It
Please
sounds
do.
way fucking better. I don't. It sounds like probably what you're supposed to fucking do with it.
Maybe.
Definitely. Like I might.
However, I still have to cough.
Don't cough into the microphone. No, never mind.
Jesus. Do you smoke a pack a day?
Yeah.
It's like it's kind of almost. I'm gonna admit, kind of spooking me out. Just how much better it sounds. It's
Yeah.
like,
Maybe microphones are supposed to be close to your face. Who would have thought?
yeah. Oh, gee, who is? Who? Yeah. Who'd have
Yeah,
thunk
I
it?
almost wonder why me and Terry are always sitting on top of our mics.
That's true. I always feel like I'm too loud though, but I guess you can always fix that in editing.
It
So
always gets turned down. Yeah.
Editing.
And I sit really far away because if I'm up close, only dogs can hear me. Because
Oh, I also
high
realized. I also realized why I normally sit far away from my mic. I'm fucking deaf, so I have to have my headset volume really high, and normally you can hear it on the microphone.
Yeah, that's true. I do have to put a lot of work in to cut that shit out.
You're terrible.
I'm sorry, my ears aren't what they used to be. I'm 80. I have to have one of those giant fucking like big ass.
Fucking like big
Thingies.
How
ass.
many
Those-
more
fucking-
swear words
those-
can you fit into that?
That's like my filler thing when I can't think of what I'm thinking of. The trombone thing out of your ear.
Oh, just like
the
the
thing-
big, the horn, the old people.
Yeah, the horn, the record player thing, if you will.
Sorry, my screens both just went black, and I thought my computer crashed.
So I went to the store while wearing one of my hats of the dolphin variety, and one of the things that
Thank you for the
really
visual example.
You're welcome. I thought you might need it, so you did, just in case you didn't know what the Dolphins' colors were. But one of the things that always surprises me about being a fan and like wearing any of their gear and stuff, people will talk to you like you did whatever it was that happened on the previous game.
Oh my god, were you getting like shit on because of what happened in the game against the Pats?
Well, no, people were like going, "Oh my god, good job, y'all won."
Okay.
And I can't believe that play happened. I was like, I can't either. I wasn't there. I didn't do it.
I just
No,
wore a hat.
I'm wearing this hat. Doesn't mean I actually did the thing. Thank you for telling me congratulations. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, accept praise wherever you can find it in this cold, harsh world we live in.
The reverse thing happened here because everybody that had like dolphin stuff on, or after the play happened, they just got constantly shit on by everybody.
Hey, Maya, when did
Damn.
you start
Well,
understanding sports?
My brother played football in high school, and I went to his games, and then after that I started understanding football and only football.
I don't like this. There's too many people that understand sports on this podcast.
Apparently it's
I
a
don't watch
50-50
it.
shot, but just find a team, like whatever news is in there, and then buy a hat of whatever that team is. And if you want to feel good about yourself, then you just wear the hat and just go to random places. And they'll be like, "Hey, good job, buddy.
Nice job."
You did a thing."
Either
And
that or you're a
like,
terrible
"Hey."
human being and I hope you die.
Or apparently they're going to be like, "Oh my god, y'all cheated," or something. I don't know. How do you shit on somebody who did an awesome play like that?
I don't know, but people were very upset.
I just choose the media and don't watch football.
Hell yeah,
Uh,
dog.
If Terry, you seem like you don't really know what was happening. Do you know what the play was?
I'm just.
You don't know what
kinda-
the play was either,
I'm
Chris?
just completely.
I
zoned out right
know
now.
nothing about football
What?
whatsoever.
What happened was, in like the last 6 seconds, the Dolphins were down 5 points, and they got a touchdown, which means when you get a touchdown, you get 6 points. So therefore, they won by a single point, and the entire break room that I was in, like, fucking bursted out. Everybody was furious except for the Dolphin fans, and they were like, "Yeah!" And the store manager had to fucking walk in.
And it was an actual really good play too, because it was like a lateral.
Wait. Did no one else see that Chris just picked up his cup and talked into it, or not talked into it? He was like, "Oh," like he picked it up and put it to his ear, and then put it back down. Did no one else see? He had a momentary, full-on breakdown.
Sorry, I was looking for my fuck to give about this conversation. Didn't find it in there.
It's like you were like answered your cup. I understand that football is quite interesting, but I just can't let that go.
It would have been funny if none of us caught it and Terry also didn't catch it during like the editing, and then somebody in the
I'll get a
comments
video
caught it.
posted next week.
That's something I wanted to bring up actually as well. Maya, you had some fucking great jokes in the Songs Off episode that nobody heard, and I was like, and I so
It's because she's 40 miles away from her microphone.
It's
Nobody can
true.
hear her.
like she would say something and nobody would catch it. And I was like, why did nobody laugh? That was funny. She was fucking crushing it. No one heard.
I always assume when nobody even acknowledges my jokes, I just assume that means like, all right, that was a terrible joke. Never make it again.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Discord just isn't picking up your audio.
That's true as well.
true.
That might have been it. But it was just
'Cause
like, I'm like,
I
well, I
do
gotta
listen
cut
for
it out
funny
because no one
yeah.
fucking reacted to it. And
No, my great jokes. That's
Yeah.
fair, actually. It would sound really weird if you just had like silence after I make a joke.
well, yeah, because
It would
like
just
it's a
sound
physical silence
sad.
and then people just move on. Or actually, quite frankly, some of them were jokes, but also a lot of the time it was you saying just the most disturbed
Absurd
things.
shit, yeah.
Balls
Like-
to the wall.
Well, because like the Songs Off episode was just like us talking about fucking being jerking off the whole time, and so you would say some horrible thing about coming, and I was just like, okay, Maya, would you please not?
What are you
And-
talking about? I don't even say that word because I think it's gross.
Well, and you'd be sitting there quiet in the background like, you want to fucking splooge? It's like, God, woman,
You
please.
can't say that for another 4 months.
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm gonna be completely honest, dog. As soon as we stop recording, I forget literally everything that I say in a podcast. I don't remember
Yeah.
any of it.
I don't either, but that's because of the massive drinking afterwards and crying.
It's because of the line of
Why
cocaine
did I
I
say
do
those
during it.
things? The best part is that he's gonna stop and look at this and be like, "Why did everybody just bust out laughing there?"
I know why. Listen, I've been doing this for a year and a half now. I know why everything's happening.
We'll use that as a laugh track. You can just cut that one off as a freebie.
So, Christmas sucks still, and
we're all gonna
thank
die.
you for
We're
for
bad at
coming
Hallmark movies,
and donate.
apparently.
I'm sure I'll get hit by a bus or something right after this, and then be in the hospital, and
you'll
then be
have
like,
like
"Oh
a
my god,
proper
I
vision
love
of
Christmas."
ghosts of Christmas past, future, and present.
Yeah.
Don't
Be
you?
like, "Oh,
Hold on. All right, my final attempt at getting you to like Christmas. Don't you like Christmas movies? Like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
No, that's
How
the
do you
worst
not-
movie ever made.
I'm sorry,
It's the worst movie ever made. Have you
Yeah.
literally watched that shithole movie or whatever it was called? And you're to say that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer
I can
is
think of
worse
much
than
worse
that?
movies than Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's not in my top 10, but still.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's so good. It's such a nice. It makes you
I mean,
feel
yeah,
happy.
no, I mean, I agree, but like,
I honestly don't know which one of those two movies I would prefer to watch. Because
can't
the
talk
Rudolph
to you
movie,
ever again.
it's terribly,
I think
it's terrible done.
I think me and Maya need to break off and make GoBicker 2 with real good opinions about everything, because me and Maya, we just get it, you know.
We get it. Grease is fantastic.
Grease
One of
is
the best
good.
movies.
Rudolph is good. The cookie is the best part of the Oreo. Probably some other shit. I don't know. I'm just
Ice
going
cream
off of
sandwich
recent
is not a
memory.
sandwich.
Still don't understand the
Sure.
whole cookie is the best part.
It's not a sandwich, though. I agree with that one.
Okay.
It's very
What's-
much a
wait.
sandwich. Y'all are all wrong.
No, it's not.
Chris, you're a whore.
Okay, can we talk about that? Because we haven't talked about that on the podcast yet. We talked about it on the pre-show, but we didn't talk about it on the podcast. How I won on Twitter. You guys were beat out by like
Twitter.
75%. You guys were beat out by like 75% on that argument. Ice cream sandwich is a sandwich.
I really like how you said Twitter.
Twitter.
Would you mind repeating what you said? Because it cut it after you said Twitter.
Oh, I have also noticed.
On the Twitter.
I'll bring it up later.
Okay.
The fuck, you'll bring it up
Continue,
right
Chris.
now.
Oh, I've
Okay,
noticed.
the best Christmas movie is Die Hard. So, that's the
Oh.
only Christmas movie I
I
like.
like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. It's terrible. But
Okay,
it's
that one's
very-
actually
it's,
pretty good.
Love that movie.
it's not Christmas
That's
until you hear Cousin Eddie shout "Shitters full."
So, as everybody on the podcast knows, or most people on the podcast know, when I record my audio, only the left side is taken, and I don't know why. We'll never figure out why. But I've discovered one thing. Once it clips on the left side, it starts going through on the right side. And I don't know why.
So
if you just
yell everything.
if you swallow your microphone and just scream,
it
should
should
get both
pick
ears.
up on both.
Now, if you'll give me just a moment, I don't think anyone's home, and my room is probably gonna burst into flames any second now. It's fucking hot in here, so I'm just. Yeah, boy, that was nice opening my door because it was getting fucking hot in here, and if
Turn
I
into
if
a
it gets too
sauna.
hot, my computer will shut off. So I don't know.
has been-
Remember, of course,
episode-
you can go to patreon.com/GoBicker. Shut the
What
fuck
episode
up,
is
you bitch! I'm doing my outro. I will end you.
Anyway, everybody go GoBicker.com/Patreon.
I'm just gonna cut you out. So remember,
you're
of course,
not.
you go to
Donate
patreon.com/GoBicker, where you can get this show
GoBicker.com/Patreon.
early. So early, in
Terry
fact,
sucks.
that
Terry
fuck, this is
sucks.
hard. So early, in fact, that
Terry sucks.
I can't
Terry
think.
Sucks.
I can't think.
Terry
So early, in
sucks.
fact,
Terry
that you get it
sucks.
live as we
Terry
recorded. I
sucks.
remembered where I'm going.
Terry
And if you don't catch it live, that's really not that big of a deal. Because again, even at the dollar level, you can. Fuck, this is really hard. You can watch the video on demand, just sitting there on Patreon. So it's pretty good. Again, we mentioned it earlier as well. At the
Christmas
$5
movies that might
level,
be there.
you also get
I
access
don't
to
know
the
any other
Discord.
Christmas movies.
Shit,
Do you know
in
any
my
other
ass.
Christmas
La 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 la
Oh
la.
boy, it's not getting better. And of course, you can go to GoBicker.com/shop,
This right
where we have
here
a brand
made me
new
love
Socks Off
Christmas.
shirt.
This right here
This
made
is
I
me
the
don't.
love
It
spirit
might
of
be
Christmas
changed from
right
what-
here,
from
right
the
in
way
this
it is
instant.
now to the way that Jesus fuck to the way it ends up when this episode comes out. I'm not totally sure. It also would have been really nice to get a
Rudolph the
Christmas
red-nosed
or something or another,
reindeer.
but you do what you can.
Did
I just hear a cat? I did.
For Christmas.
Boy, everyone's trying to fuck me up right now.
I was trying to be nice for a while, and then it
So-
got too much fun.
Please keep that in.
Oh, I will. Yeah. No.
I just wanted to randomly cut to different people through
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
the GoBicker Christmas song.
And
Yeah, it's not gonna be Kippin.
I think that's it. Oh yeah, and like if you're on the audio only, subscribe to the YouTube. If you're on the YouTube, subscribe to the audio places. It's nice.
Also, leave comments or tweets or whatever it is that you do in the
Hashtag
future,
GoBicker. Make a
about
trend.
why Christmas is good and why I should like Christmas or something.
And
yeah.
also, yeet
Ghost of
that
Christmas.
like
I
button.
don't know.
Fucking yeet that like button.
I did that same exact motion. I'll have you know. You and I are the same brainwave.
It's all yeet.
Yeet this
Go both
motion.
sides. Yeet it.
I'm gonna throw up. You guys are disgusting. Anyway, sorry about this whole episode.
Yeet that like button.
Fucking yeet that like button. Bam. Yeet.
What the hell is a yeet?